And some piece of unfortunate information coming in from Jammu and Kashmir, where 2 army jawans have been martyred in an encounter in Yaripura area of Kulgam in Jammu and Kashmir. Security forces have also killed 4 terrorists in this operation. They had killed the special operation group of Jammu and Kashmir police and army had cordoned off this village in Naupura based on specific input about presence of certain terrorists. And as forces reached the house, the terrorists were hiding there and then they started firing from inside. The security forces then retaliated and killed 4 terrorists. But the unfortunate piece of information is 2 army jawans have also been martyred in this operation. I'm joined by Srinagar Bureau Chief Ashraf Wani for more on this. Ashraf, is the encounter still on?
Yes, the encounter cannot settle on. Basically, there was some belief that probably only 2 militants are holed up in a particular house which was cordoned off early morning Sunday. But after killing those 2 militants, when army was going off from the area, there was again firing on the armed forces, which resulted the death of 2 soldiers, and in the gunfire another 2 militants had been killed. So the total death toll in this operation is so far 2 army jawans and 4 local Hizbul militants who had been killed. The area has been further cordoned off and a massive search operation is going on in the surrounding areas. There was exchange of fire still going on, and so far the army is yet to close the operation and it is still going on. But now what is the latest is that 4 militants have been killed and 2 army jawans have also sacrificed their life in this ongoing encounter in Yaripura area of Kulgam.
All right, I'm also joined by India Today's executive editor Gaurav Sawant for more on this. Gaurav, unfortunate information coming in from Jammu and Kashmir, 2 army jawans martyred, but they've also killed 4 terrorists in this operation. What is the latest?
This was a very specific intelligence tip-off initially, which seemed to indicate that there were 7 terrorists who were holed up in an area. Unfortunately, it wasn't specific in terms of where these 7 terrorists were. And what is heartening is that the commanding officer of this Rashtriya Rifles unit, he personally led this operation. It was a pre-dawn operation, and leading from the front, we are told there have been, an officer non-fatal. Unfortunately, it's non-fatal casualty also. Leading from the front, they drew fire, and that is where they succeeded initially in killing 2 terrorists as they went house to house, carrying out the cordon and search operation. 2 more terrorists were killed. And that is where the bravery of our Jawans, was very apparent, that these 2 Jawans, they drew fire to themselves to help some of their comrades who were caught in an ambush to get out of that ambush, in which I'm told, we lost 2 soldiers, an officer was injured, and, while the cordon and search operation is over, there is a tracking operation that in case there are other terrorists, they could also be rounded up and neutralized, Archana.
All right, thank you so much, Gaurav Sawant and Ashraf Wani, for that latest update. We will keep you updated on this encounter that is going on in Jammu and Kashmir. So the latest is 2 army jawans have been martyred and 4 terrorists killed in Kulgam.